What's going on, everybody? How are you? Out of the Park baseball fans, out of the Park developments fans. Rich
What's
Grisham
going
here.
on,
So
everybody?
happy to be here tonight. I apologize for the slight delay. Some technical problems that were not caused by me whatsoever. They were completely caused by the genius of Out of the Park baseball, Alex Murray. Alex, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, technology is not my friend today at all, so that just
Just-
actually makes sense. That
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 is
actually makes sense a lot.
that is a completely false statement by me. If there's not one technical problem, it's another. But hey, we're here and we're ready to have a good time. It's the big rich machine. Alex Murray joins me. All kidding aside, Alex, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. It has been a long, long day, but I'm doing good.
Good. Good, good, good. Well, I'm going to bump your volume up there a little bit. So we are
Yeah, thank
here.
you.
We are here to take care of business. Chat, you can let me know if that's better or
Man,
not.
this is far away. Yeah, that's true. I do like to stay a little bit away from the microphone. I don't like being right up on it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I bumped him up a little bit, so hopefully that's good. And if not, let us know. Keep letting us know. So here we are. It's going to be spring training. Spring training, my friend, for the 2020 Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds that have been gutted, sliced up, diced. Half the team has been sent packing. There's a whole bunch of new people in here. There's all sorts of new free agents, all sorts of new trade acquisitions. It's craziness. We're going to do all of that tonight. Before we do that, though, I just want to say a couple of things real quick. And number one is, hey, if you haven't listened, the latest episode of OOTP Now is available. It came out today. Our good friend Paul Sporer from Fangraphs, Rotographs, baseball aficionado extraordinaire joined us. He's fantastic. We just talk about the big trades. And of course, we talk about who's up and who's down heading into the 2020 season. It's awesome. He's awesome. And it's a fantastic episode. So please go check that out. And you can be assured that Out of the Park Now, as we get closer to March and April and things like that, that's going to be a great place for some really detailed information about all the stuff that we got going on. All right. In addition to that, I want to let you know the Kevin Kennedy Show that comes out every Thursday. Please check that out as well. That is the second podcast that we do here at Out of the Park Developments, and we have a lot of fun with them. Kevin Kennedy is great. He's a former manager, a former player, current commentator on television and satellite radio. He's great, and we do a weekly show called The Kevin Kennedy Show. Those are both OTP Now and Kevin Kennedy Show are on Apple Podcasts and Google Play and Spotify. So please listen. We would love it. All right, let's get to business. What do you say?
Let's do
Let's
it.
let's do it. Alex Murray, we're in spring training. I accidentally played a game of spring training
We
at
already
the
played
very
the
end.
first
We
game. We,
did.
we we don't get to have that fresh start into spring training, but that's okay because we
It's a
still won, and that's all that
little
matters.
it's a little anticlimactic. So,
Just a little bit.
but you have some work for me to do, some work for
Oh
us
gosh,
to do, right?
we
So
have a lot.
why don't you lay out, if you want to, sort of lay out where we are, what we're doing, and what's happening here as we get into spring training.
Yeah, absolutely. So the last episode we did, just to recap everybody really quickly now, we did Hall of Fame voting, last second free agent signings, which there was only about one or two that we ended up trying to get. And then we reviewed our rosters heading into spring training. And we're going to be doing a whole lot more work on our rosters today. We're going to be working on kind of how I approach and handle spring training. This isn't necessarily to say this is the best way to do spring training. I know for some people, they want to throw all their major league starters out there and make sure they're getting the best development and that they can see what the team looks like so they can feel comfortable going into the season. I view spring training as a chance to be able to see all of your young players and the people that aren't going to be in the majors play, just so that way you can kind of see if your future is as bright as you hope it is. And then mix and match as you get later into spring training with your starters finally starting to get real playing time, and then eventually you end up with your 25-man roster after cutting people over the course of spring training, which is how it's done in real life. I do believe that's the best way to be able to do it. For today's stream, we're going to have a whole lot of calling up players from our minor league systems to help us play for spring training. And then we are going to be doing some custom lineups as well as some strategizing about our pitching staffs to be able to handle all of that correctly. So there's
Awesome.
a lot to handle tonight.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, that's what we're here. Spring training is about putting in the work, doing the time, spending the time, and then getting the results coming out of it. So that's what we're doing. I love it. So where should I go first?
The first thing we should actually do, and we've been meaning to do this for such a long time, Rich, we need to change your font size.
Mm-hmm. I thought I did.
Badly need to change your font size.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I thought I did.
Oh, awesome. Then we can scratch that off the
I am
board
at the
right
maximum
now.
font size, and yeah, I am there.
Perfect. Oh, you've got it set for maximum.
I do. I guess the big monitor must mess it up, I suppose.
It just looks small on my screen through the monitor. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. No, that's fine. That's good. As long as people can read it, that's what we're worried about, and making sure that it's doing a good job. So yeah, it's just Rich's screen. It's just so big. Him and his 4K screen making me look like a dweeb over here.
Well, hey.
All right.
I work from home, right? I mean, you got to invest in stuff if you're working from home.
I do too, but I have, I have 4 screens and a widescreen monitor, but I don't have a 4K yet.
Oh, so, okay, that's it. Okay, I understand.
A step ahead of me, but then again, I'm only 27, so I'll catch up real fast. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't start making old man jokes. Let's not do that.
I'm going to lose my assistant GM badge in a second here. All right. So we need to do some call-ups and send-downs.
Okay.
Yeah. Laugh about my 4 monitor setup, but hey, I can watch all the Twitch streams I want. Anywho, we need to go to our rosters and transactions page.
All right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say. I forgot to say we are doing a giveaway tonight. 25,000 perfect points to 3 people. So we'll be starting that in about probably 10 or 15 minutes. So I forgot to mention that. So be on the lookout for that. All right, go ahead, Alex. Sorry about that.
Okay. No worries. We have a lot of players we want to have spring training invitations sent out to. What the game will automatically do when you go to spring training is it will call up anybody that's on your 40-man roster. So you can notice that we have, I think it'll be about 40 people on our roster right now. It might be a couple more. I don't know. I think it's at exactly 40, though. So, yeah, the game will bring up everybody on your 40-man roster to try out, basically. We want to call up, I think it's going to be about 20 more people, and then send down 2 players. Because we're not going to want to see them play because they're not going to be fighting for an MLB position, and we really don't care. So the first thing we should actually do is go ahead and demote the 2 players that we're not going to see play in spring training because they'd be on the bench the entire day, and that is going to be Josh Van Meter and Alex Blandino.
All right, now how do I find these characters?
Yeah, they're going to be at the low end of our overall or even potential ratings. So if you sort the Major League roster by overall or potential, they'll be at the bottom. They're not our greatest players.
And,
there is a world in which we trade those 2 guys for somebody, but that won't happen in today's stream.
Who are the guys?
This is going to be Alex Blandino and Josh Van Meter. Should be a second baseman and a third baseman, I believe.
Josh Van Meter. Got him. Okay. So I select both of them and right-click and transaction.
We're going to demote them to AAA. Yeah. So go to transactions and then demote.
Got it. All set.
Awesome. Okay. Now, we're going to go through our minors. In fact, the best way to do this is actually to go to the upper right-hand corner, click on Actions, and we're going to ask the AI to do minor league roster changes for us. Not the Major League one, the second one down, or the third one down, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to ask it, and it just did it.
That's going to put all the players that we actually are going to invite either into AAA or AA most likely. So this will make it a little bit quicker for us.
All right.
We have to find a lot of players.
Okay.
All right. So if you can sort AAA by overall, that'll speed up the process as well. We are looking.
Okay.
We're looking for. Should be looking for Yusniel Diaz, Billy Hamilton, Adbert El Zole, the top guy, Eric Stout, Steven Villanes. We're also going to be calling up Theodoro Estrada, Vladimir Gutierrez, and can you scroll down on that list really fast? I think that might be most of them, but there might be 1 or 2 people left. Oh yeah, Rooker. We want to bring up Rooker, and we also want to bring up. I think Tyler Stevenson is on that list.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we want to bring him up as well. He'll get some playing time for probably about or so. Oh, and TJ Friedel as well.
Okay.
I hope I said that correctly.
I think you
So
did.
that's just AAA.
So I want to
I
bring
think
those
I did.
players.
I think I did that correctly.
I want to promote them to Cincinnati.
Yes, please promote them to Cincinnati.
All right. Come on up, fellas. All right.
Boom. Everyone gets to call up. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. You haven't missed much at this point, Colin. No worries. We're just getting started with our spring training invitations. So let's head to AA and let's sort it by overall as well. We're looking to call up Feltman. We're going to call up Nogasek. We're also going to call up, who are we going to go? Oh, Jaron Kendall. We're actually going to see Jaron Kendall play for about a 2-week period. We'll see him play. But
Okay.
that'll be fun to see how he does.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to be calling up, I don't see, that might be about it. We're looking for Jonathan India as well. I don't think, he might be lower in AA. I don't know. Oh, we also want to bring up Martez. We're going to be bringing up his Martez.
Martez, okay.
He's in AA. He's about in the middle of that list.
I got Kendall and Martez, and Nogasek and Feltman are the 4 I have chosen. Who am I missing?
Yeah. We're missing Jonathan India, I believe.
Jonathan?
And Will Tofi. I haven't seen either of them yet.
Will Tofi's here. I got him. But I do not see the other one.
India might be in single A plus.
So I'm going to put all those guys to Cincinnati?
Yes, please go ahead and send those players to Cincinnati.
Okay. And so you should look for... I'm at 53 out of 60 right now.
53. So we should have 5 more players to call up at this point.
India is in A+.
So let's see.
I found him.
Ah, very good. Oh, also call up Sergio Alcantara.
Okay.
He's also somebody that we're going to be calling up at this point.
All right.
Okay. We are missing a couple of people.
Okay.
Let me see if I can spot them on this screen here by any chance. I think it's a couple of relief pitchers that we haven't grabbed yet.
Okay.
Go ahead and call those 2 players up. That brings us up to 55, which means that we're only missing 3 people.
That was India and Alcantara. Is that right?
Yeah. Alcantara. Now we're still missing Tofi, but I'll have to look for him.
So I'm at 55 out of 60. No, we're not missing Tofi. I found him. He's on there.
Oh, you found him?
Yep.
Good. So we have... Oh, Taylor Trammell. Have we called up Taylor Trammell yet?
No, we have not.
Where did he go?
He's in Daytona for me as well.
Oh, yeah, we should call him up as well. My bad. Yeah. Trammell needs to come up too.
All right, now we're at 56.
He's going to be getting some playing time in actually left field. We're going to teach him how to play left because he's not exactly the best fielder in the world.
All right.
Let me see. So we have Trammell, Kendall, Alcantara, Martez, Nogasek. Have we gotten Ryan Hendricks? I don't think I've seen Ryan Hendricks get called up yet. He would probably be in AAA.
All right, let's see here. I don't see him.
Oh, has he been put down into AA?
Oh, there he is, AA. All right, I'll bring him up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who we're looking for. And then I think, let's see, how many is that going to be now? That's going to be 57. So one more. It might be Eric Stout. Stout.
He's already
probably
on
the last guy that we haven't.
I'm sorry? We got him. We've got him up there already.
Oh, he's already up. Oh. Who
yes,
else
I did.
Who am I missing?
I did shave, by the way, chat. I did. It got a little out of hand, so I took care of business.
He had to pull it back in.
I did. It was getting
I
out
think
of
we're
control.
missing. Have we called up Zach Pop yet?
I don't think so. I think I would remember that name.
VACHPOP.
Where would he be? I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
Oh, there he is. Got him. Found him.
Ah.
All right,
Good.
he's
All
there
right,
now.
so that's all 58 players that
Wow.
we're going to be playing with
My
for
goodness.
spring training.
Whew.
It would have been 60, but we're going to send Blandino. We sent Blandino and Van Meter down because there was
Okay.
just. I tried to fit him into some kind of a playing ability, and there was just no time.
Okay.
They would never have played any time for us.
All right.
So yeah. Okay. Whew. So that's our spring training roster, and you'll notice we've called up a lot of people who really aren't going to be starting in the big leagues this year. I mean, you talk about people like Jonathan India and Tyler Stevenson, Jaron Kendall. A lot of these kids aren't going to be starting in the big leagues, and most of them won't even see the big leagues this year because our depth is so good. So the way that I handle spring training, and this is where we're going to start with, is I take the first 2 weeks of spring training and I let the really raw rookies just play. That they're the only ones that get to play. And I don't. I will sometimes just simulate spring training after setting up the rosters correctly. But if I really want to get into it, I will play every single day. And I will, if I want to, make roster changes or lineup changes during the course of the game. Maybe by the 4th or 5th inning, I'll swap out players or something like that. But what I've been doing most recently.
We're back. Hopefully you're all still with us.
That's just being twitchy.
So as you were saying, we're here in spring training. And you have an approach. Sometimes you simulate. Sometimes you play every game. Sometimes you swap guys out in the 4th or 5th inning. But you've actually found that playing the young guys in the first couple of weeks, all 9 innings, is sort of the approach you recommend. Is that where you were?
That's what I've been doing recently. Is I'll set up the roster to play the young guns that are not going to make it to the MLB this season. I want to just see how people like Tyler Stevenson and Jonathan India are doing.
Right.
To be able to watch the young guns that I just traded for or who I'm developing, just be able to have some playing time because I want to see how they handle bigger competition, and that little bit of playing time in spring training may actually boost their development as well. Anybody involved in spring training gets some kind of development from the game, from what I understand. So it's good to get people playing in spring training, even if they're not going to be playing in the big leagues in the near future, maybe even like a year or two. It's good just to have them there for the development and to be able to just see how they're performing, and also to see if maybe you want to switch their position. For example, Jose Siri is a left fielder. He's officially going to be on our spring training lineup for right now, but he's not a good left fielder. He's an amazing right fielder. So we're going to use spring training to be able to give him, it's going to be about 7 games where he's going to play right field for us. And he's going to get a little bit of development. And then when we send him back down to AAA and beyond, we will set a player strategy on him to have him play only right field. So he'll spend the entire year learning how to play right field. And that may be a much better development for him than anything else we could do, just letting him go to the CPU to get developed over time. The same thing can be said about Taylor Trammell. He's a center fielder for most people, but we want to train him how to play left because he actually would make a very good left fielder, make a very bad center fielder. So we're going to use spring training to take a glimpse into the future, but also prepare those kids for additional training that they will need or adjustments that will help them become the developed prospects we're looking for.
Awesome.
So you can do spring training however you'd like to do it. I'm not saying this is the best way to do it, but what we're going to do is we're going to utilize custom lineups. And this is something, I don't remember when this was brought into the game. I haven't even really used this as much in the past as I should have. This is something that I've been doing quite recently. So hopefully this will be something that you can all learn a little bit about and make it another learning experience to develop your players better and to just speed up the time that it takes to do stuff. So in
Okay.
the very short amount of time we have for this episode, we're going to set up some lineups and probably simulate well, not simulate, we'll try to play as much as possible until we want to send down our stream minor league players, if
Okay.
that makes sense. So
Yeah,
are you
totally.
good to go for that, Rich?
I'm good to go. Let's do it.
All right. So we've called everybody up. So let's go ahead and establish our custom lineups.
All right.
Because what we're going to do is when we go into a game each and every single day, we have the option to select a custom lineup, and it will make all those changes for us in a second, which is much faster than us going into each game and going, oh, what should we play today? Let's play this guy here, and maybe this guy. It would take way too long.
Right.
To do that.
All
so
right.
we're going to take a quicker route and make these custom lineups.
And
so
we're also going to start at this moment the giveaway, by the way. So as we do this, the giveaway is going. 25,000 perfect points is what we are giving away. Enter exclamation point ticket, and that is how you can get your name in the hat for the 25,000 perfect points. All right, let's do this, Alex.
Okay.
Sorry.
So while they're doing ticketing, we're going to go ahead and do some lineups.
Yes.
So if you go over to our lineups,
yep,
we are going to do some quick work here.
Excellent.
So we need to establish 2 minor league lineups and 5 major league lineups.
Okay.
And the idea is that we're going to swap back and forth between lineups every single day. And then for the MLB ones, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rinse and repeat 1 through 5. So this will give ourselves the ability to play people in different positions, see how they perform, get them experience, and also be able to just see different people in different positions. That's really the reason why we're doing that. If you want to, you could always just do 1 for your minor leagues and 1 for your major league, and then just let the CPU simulate, and it would swap players out in the 4th or 5th inning. You could do it that way, and that would work. The problem that I've found is that the CPU doesn't always understand what you're trying to do, and it won't throw your really, really young rookies for a whole lot of time. It'll throw your major league players for a lot of time, which is all fine and dandy, but we already know that Mookie Betts, Kevin Pillar, people like Posey and Votto, they're already starting. There's no position battle for that right there.
Yep.
So there's no reason to give Votto 20 games and 60 at bats. He doesn't need development. He just needs to keep the clubhouse happy. So we'd much rather see Posey learn to play first base and Brent Rooker show off at first base. Because if Votto gets injured, Posey or Rooker are our backups. So we want to see them perform at that position before we have to throw them in that position as an emergency.
All right.
So the first lineup that we're going to do, and the best way to be able to do this, Rich, is actually to update the depth chart. So don't touch anything yet, but I'm going to explain what we're going to do.
Okay.
When you swap people in and out of your depth chart, the lineup will change to reflect the change in the depth chart. And what we can do after we make these changes is we can actually ask the CPU to update the depth chart based on the lineup we've set up. And we can actually still have all that depth behind our custom lineup. So in case someone gets injured, the CPU knows who to throw in, just in case.
All right.
So the first custom lineup is going to see us throw Tyler Stevenson as the catcher. So if you can drag Tyler Stevenson into the starting catching position inside of the depth chart.
All right, the graphical depth chart?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. Just in the versus right-handed pitchers.
Okay.
If you can stay right inside of there.
Okay.
Because we'll have to do some actions to go along with our changes.
Okay. So
but
who do I put where?
If you drag Tyler Stevenson,
right,
you're going to drag Tyler Stevenson into the catching position for the starting position for catcher in the depth chart.
All right. So in the depth starter, the catcher is Tyler Stevenson, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
For first base, we're going to be throwing Jonathan India there.
Okay.
Going to learn how to play first base because his third base ability is average at
Okay.
best.
All right.
For second base, we are going to be throwing Nick Gordon at second base. Unfortunately, he's not going to be learning second base. He's just there to be able to fill a hole.
Okay.
For shortstop, we're going to be throwing Alcantara. This is Sergio Alcantara to play shortstop.
All right.
For third base, we're going to be throwing Will Toffey into third base.
All right.
For left field, we'll be seeing Taylor Trammell playing left field for us.
All right. Very
the
good.
center fielder is going to be Jaron Kendall. So
Okay.
we're going to see Kendall play, and I'm very hyped to see him play.
Awesome.
Personally, I don't know why. And then Jose Siri is going to be playing in right field.
Okay. Very good.
Okay. Now, what you can do is you can hit actions.
Uh-huh.
And about 4 or 5 lines down should be generate depth chart versus right-handed pitchers based on these lineups.
Yep.
And that's going to update the depth chart to reflect everybody who's missing from our starters, basically. So Posey, Votto, Moustakis, all these big name players are the backups. So in case something happens, allow people to be able to fill a need just in case an injury happens on the field or something like that. It also will allow us to know who the pinch hitters and pinch runners are for each lineup as well. Not that we're really going to use that, but it's an option. Okay. Now, we should edit the lineup really quickly before we do anything else, because I don't think the way they're set up for you is going to be how we would want to see it be done.
Well, I'm looking at a couple of things. I'm looking at my second base and my left fielder. The backups are going to start every second game. We don't want that, do we?
Thankfully, we're not going to let them, because we're going to basically micromanage. Well, we're going to macro manage every single game.
Okay.
We're not going to make any defensive switches.
Okay.
We're going to make switches every single day and then just change up the lineup every single day. So that will be our way of giving people days off or even just seeing people in different positions.
Okay.
So,
Very good.
Okay. So this is what I did on my end, and we tried to get this across to Rich in time, but unfortunately I ran out of time today to do that, so that's on me. My apologies, guys. We want to have Sergio Alcantara at the top of the lineup, so you can just drag the people on the lineup around so they can go to the right position. So Sergio Alcantara will lead off. Jaron Kendall will bat second.
Okay.
We want to throw Jose Siri third and Will Toffey fourth.
Okay.
Jonathan India will bat fifth.
All right.
We're going to have Taylor Trammell bat sixth.
Okay.
That is the hardest for me to say, sixth. And then seventh is going to be Tyler Stevenson, the catcher.
Okay.
And we're going to have Nick Gordon bat ninth, actually.
Okay.
We're going to do the double leadoff hitter approach with Gordon and Alcantara.
Okay.
Now, when we do all those changes, you can see the depth chart's all full, pinch hitters, pitch runners are all full, the lineup is good to go. When you click on custom lineups and you say save this lineup as a custom lineup, it'll ask you for a name.
Right.
We're going to call this MILB1. Major minors lineup number 1.
Okay. Done.
And yes, Cody Clemens was an off-season pickup. We have been a little biased.
Aggressive. We've been very aggressive in getting a lot of people that were not on the roster onto the roster, and in removing most people that were on the roster, removing them from the roster.
But we also are very biased towards players who were sons of former players. We have Clemens, we've got Trammell, we've got Kendall. If we could have, I would have gotten Phil Nevin's son. Absolutely, I would have. We would have had all of them. If I could have all of them, I would. Oh, that's right. Well, no, we didn't. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. Anywho. So that's custom lineup number 1. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of custom lineup number 2 done.
All right.
So custom lineup number 2 is going to see Devi Grulon be our catcher instead of Stevenson. So you'll have to drag him down into the depth starter.
Got it.
Perfect. First base is instead of India, it's going to be Tofi. So if you just drag Tofi from the third base position to the first base position, the depth chart, we're going to just swap them.
Okay.
So it's actually better if you just drag them in the depth chart listings.
Okay.
Yeah.
All set.
Drag them, it'll swap them.
Nice.
Perfect. And then same thing for Alcantara and Gordon. They're going to swap positions. One's going to play second, one's going to play short. So
Okay.
Gordon goes and plays short, and then Alcantara goes and plays second.
All right.
And then our outfield's going to be completely different.
Okay.
We're going to have Friedel playing left field.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have Reyes, this is Victor Reyes, playing center field.
All right.
And we're going to see Austin Hayes playing right.
Okay. Very good.
Awesome.
And what's
Okay.
the lineup
Again,
look like?
we'll do the...
Go ahead.
Sorry about that. If we hit actions again, we'll go ahead and generate the depth chart versus right-handed pitchers based on these lineups, as
Okay.
our usual. And that updates that lineup.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And then the lineup changes we need to do.
Right.
Sergio Alcantara needs to lead off.
Mm-hmm.
We want to have Victor Reyes second.
Okay.
Austin Hayes is going to be third, though.
Right. Okay. He's third.
He's third. Okay. Fourth is going to be David Grulon, though. He's actually a very good hitter.
Okay.
Fifth is going to be TJ Friedel.
Okay.
Sixth is going to be Jonathan India.
Uh-huh.
Tofi will bat seventh.
Yep.
Nick Gordon will do his routinely number 9 position.
All right. Very good.
And then we can go ahead and save that as custom lineup again, and we'll say this is going to be MILB2.
Beautiful. Love it.
Awesome. Now, here is the one part of this plan that does not quite correctly. There is no way to do a custom pitching rotation or pitching setups. It's too complicated to do that. So I've had to manually create days of blocks of pitchers that we're going to try to use. The idea is that we want to be able to throw 1 or 2 starters or long relief pitchers every single day to eat up innings. And then there are blocks of relief pitchers that we're going to be throwing, depending on the day, to be able to finish the game.
Okay.
We want to give everybody equal amounts of opportunities to be able to perform and look good. We have some important people that need to get a lot of playing time. Alex Reyes, Genesis Cabrera, Vladimir Gutierrez, we have Martez and Romero and even Alzolay. 6 players that we really want to see be given a good amount of time. Because if they don't, and we have to fill a starting pitching role, and we haven't had any development on those guys, we're going to be in trouble. So this is unfortunately nothing that I can show in game. This is all on my little spreadsheet, unfortunately. But we're going to be having 6 days worth of starting pitchers, 2 a pair each day. So we have a set schedule of who's supposed to throw every single day, who our relief pitchers are, who's available to go that day. So we'll be trying to do this correctly. We'll see if it goes well. A lot easier when it's all on one person's screen. So I don't know, Rich, if you have a second screen that you can put this spreadsheet up on.
I do.
Oh, let me see if we can call an audible and let you at least see it really fast.
Okay.
I
can
pop
also
it up in our messaging system really fast here.
Yeah.
If you want to show it off to the stream, you can.
I was going to say I can.
Yes, yes. There's a spreadsheet. You guys don't want to know how much time I spend doing stuff like this. Don't ask. Don't ask.
All right. Let's see here.
I even color coded it. That's yeah.
Hey, look,
I'm a bit ashamed about that part.
I love a good spreadsheet, man. Love a good spreadsheet.
Oh gosh, spreadsheets are amazing, especially when they're well organized and you understand what we're trying to pull off. Oh gosh, that's just so good.
You have to give me permission, my friend.
Okay. So if you're looking at that, and it's going to be the Pictures tab.
No, I said you have to give me permission, though. I've requested access.
Okay, let me make sure you can get that really fast. Probably going to come into here, unfortunately. Actually, I can probably just share it from right here. Duh. What I should do. Yeah, there we go. Try that link instead.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, guys. I didn't actually think that I'd be able to have Rich see this, so now you guys can follow along with the plan and everything.
All right, so I'm going to the Pictures tab.
Yes, the Pictures tab.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, so you can see we're going to have 6 days of starters, and there's 2 per day. So our plan is going to be to go from day 1 all the way through day 6 and give every single starter on those paired up days 3 innings each. There is a chance that we could let some people who have higher stamina go for 4. That would be people like Sonny Gray, Anthony DeSclafani. They have enough stamina. We could stretch them for 4. But this is spring training. We don't really need to do 4. We can just do 3. That would be just fine.
Okay.
And then we want to be able to have a block of relief pitchers that are going to go and then have a couple days off of rest and then go again. That's the general consensus.
All of
so
this
unfortunately,
makes sense.
it's going to be a little complicated, unfortunately. But otherwise, our other option is basically just to be like, who do we want to throw today? I think we're going to throw this person and then that person, and we're just picking people out of the air, which is fine. You can do that too. But there's no order to it. There needs to be some order to this. Otherwise, it's just crazy.
Understood. So let's get to it. I got everything I need. Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, because we've done the minor league custom lineups and
yeah.
Oh, good grief. Because we've done those custom lineups, we're actually all set.
So, we will have multiple appearances by my cat. The cat's name is Gnocchi, by the way.
So,
Gnocchi. All right. So
Gnocci?
There's an H near the end of that too. You know, gnocchi, the Italian, the Italian dish.
I love that food. Oh,
yes,
gosh.
It's good.
Okay. Anyway. Baseball. All right. So if you click on Play at Los Angeles, it'll take you straight into the Los Angeles game that's happening today.
Game versus Los Angeles. The way that you use
custom lineups in the game is once that loads for you, because it probably is going to make a whole bunch of people's pictures really fast now.
Right.
No, not baseball cats. No. Focus, Gamba.
We're here.
Baseball. We're here. All right. So when we're on this screen here, we're going to need to head to the Cincinnati lineup and starting pitcher tab.
Okay. There we go.
And in the top right, you can see custom lineups is one of the options. So if we click on that, we can select MILB1, and that will be our lineup all set for us.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah. So you can do this for any amount of lineups you want to do. I don't know if there's actually a limit at all. It might just be how big the screen is on your desktop. But you could make tons of different lineups depending upon left-handed starters, right-handed starters. You could do different swap outs for players. If you feel like someone needs a day off, you could have one where it's just for about one person getting a day off. These custom lineups are so good for being able to quickly get the game set up the way you want it to instead of having to drag people all over the place.
Here's the spreadsheet, by the way. I know everybody wanted to see it, so I wanted people to see it.
I'm going to show it off.
Yeah. This is good stuff.
Yes, there's all the colors and all of the days.
Good stuff.
So we
it's
have,
beautiful.
as you can see, the top row is all the different starters we're going to be throwing, and then the bottom colors are the relief pitchers assigned to different days. So
it's beautiful.
Yes,
it's beautiful. I love it, and I'm not joking. I love it.
Oh, it looks really good.
It does.
Okay, so day number 2, because day number 1 was Sal Romano and Sonny Gray. I don't think they're available. Yeah, Sal Romano pitched yesterday. Alex Reyes pitched yesterday. Carlos Martinez pitched yesterday. And technically Caleb Ferguson and Sonny Gray pitched yesterday, so unfortunately we won't have Caleb Ferguson available, but he only pitches as relief on days number 3 and number 6. So this is day number 2. We're going to be throwing Luis Castillo and Fernando Romero as our 2 long inning eater pitchers. So, Rich, it's up to you. Do you want to start with Luis Castillo or do you want to start with Fernando Romero?
Let's go.
Whoever starts first, the other starts right afterwards.
Yeah, let's go with Romero.
All right, let's bring the rookie in. Show us what you can do, Romero. Okay, so we'll drag Romero down into the starting pitching area. So we'll replace Luis Severino with Romero.
Yep. Okay.
Then we're good to go ahead and get started, actually.
All right, start the
game. We
game.
can jump right into the start game.
Okay.
Okay. So because this lineup is going to be the only lineup we do, we basically are going to simulate innings at a time.
Yep.
We're going to simulate up until Romero is supposed to be tired, which is 3 innings of work.
Okay.
So we're basically just going to simulate chunks of innings until we reach Romero's ending point.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to, if he starts giving up runs, we could intercede early and pull him early, just in case it's not going well. We don't want to burn him. But basically, you're good to go ahead and just hit simulate. Let's see, it would be a long... So if you do... I do normally half innings. So on the right side of all of those simulation options, instead of at bat or until runners in scoring position, I just do a half inning every single time.
Okay.
So they scored 2 runs. That's not good. So Romero's not having a good time. So he might only go 2 innings if he's not doing well.
Okay.
Go ahead and simulate another half inning because our hitters will never change. It's all about them.
Right.
So the thing we want to monitor most is Romero's pitch count. If he starts to get tired, we have to pull him. So let's try to go another half inning. Oh, you already did.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Okay, he can go 3. He did a good job in the second inning, only gave up 1 hit. So those 2 runs in the first inning must have been a walk and a home run or something like that. So
okay.
That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he had 3 innings, only 3 hits. Yeah, the 3 walks. That was killer.
Mm-hmm.
Romero's done. That's all Romero has to do. So we'll go ahead and do a substitution.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to pull in and get Luis Castillo in for 3 innings.
Let's see here. Got to go to...
So you're going to go to the Cincinnati substitutions in the top right.
Sorry. Got a cat jumping all over me over here. All right, here we go. So I'm bringing in... So
we're going to bring in Luis M. Castillo.
Okay.
Probably should have started with Castillo, but that's okay. He'll dominate now that the Dodgers have some of their minor league players involved.
Okay. All right, so I'll go a half inning, couple of half innings.
Yep. We should be able to go another 3 innings. Gamba, the settings for spring training are that relievers do not have to warm up. That's one of the options, actually, when you get started. I don't even know if that's the way that it was set up originally. I think it is, because it's spring training. They're considered to be all warmed up and ready to go. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, so he did 3 innings, gave up 1 run. He got knocked around a little bit, but it is the Dodgers, so no worries there.
Yep.
So we should be good to go ahead and pull out Castillo, because he is done.
Okay.
And now we get the fun part. We have to pick out of the 6 relief pitchers that are in the purple column. So we have someone from the likes of Carlos Martinez to, the 2 Steven kids.
Let's go with Nogasek.
We also need to watch out for situations in which the Dodgers have a bunch of left-handed hitters all in a row. So we can put in a left-handed specialist if we want to.
Okay. I say Nogasek.
Actually, it's perfect right now. If we have a left-handed specialist, so Eric Stout is the lefty in that block of pitchers.
Okay.
You have 4 left-handed batters coming up right now. So let's pull in Eric Stout and have him pitch right now.
Okay. So I'm going to go half inning.
So we'll go a half inning for Stout, see how he fares against the Dodger lefties. Now, these are really good Dodger lefties, so it would not surprise me if they got some hits. Hey, good enough.
Yep.
All right, so next inning, we have to do the same thing. Got to pull somebody else in. In fact, let's go ahead and substitute. Let's pull in Carlos Martinez.
All right.
It's a bit early, but I would not mind letting Carlos Martinez go 2 innings if he dominates, because if we could stretch him back out into a starter, that would be nice.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Well, and you have to remember, Gamba, that we are throwing literally our Double-A team right now. This is pretty much our Double-A squad. They went up against Lance Lynn. So, yeah. We are not going to fare that well. Okay. So
I lost my center fielder somehow. Oh, Jaron Kendall got injured.
Oh, no. That's not good. Okay. Well, our backup center fielder... Let's have... Oof, I hope he's not injured for too long. Let's have Victor Reyes come in and play center field.
6 weeks. I can't believe it.
Was it soreness? 6 weeks?
Yep, 6 weeks.
Ouch. I was kind of hoping to be able to see the kid play.
Strained shoulder. I still have an incomplete lineup. What is going on here?
You need to tell Victor Reyes to play center field.
There we go.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh. Okay. But we should be good to go ahead and simulate. Ooh, he got roughed up already. Not good.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So Martinez did not do that. Oh gosh.
Wow. 2 hits, 3 earned runs.
Okay, well, Carlos Martinez can get pulled out of this game. He's done. Yeah, this is not a good start, but it's okay. It's okay. That's what happens. So we'll bring in. Let's bring in Jimmy Herget.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. So we'll go ahead and simulate the top of the 9th. Hopefully we don't give up any more runs.
Nope. That was it.
Okay. Can we get a hit, guys? We got a couple more hits. Okay. So, again, this is our Double-A squad, so don't freak out that we did really terribly. This is people who are not ready to play in the big leagues. It's just people that we want to give time to develop and be able to see them play at a big league level and kind of see if they can develop some different time at different positions. Oh, man, that injury to Jaron Kendall, though, that's going to hurt.
That's a shame. Another couple of minutes for the giveaway, by the way. We are giving away three prizes of 25,000 perfect points. Got another couple of minutes if you have not already entered. All right, 6 weeks. He's out.
Ouch. We should go ahead and send Jaron Kendall to AAA. Unfortunately. That's going to hurt. That also means we have to update our custom lineups because he's not going to be playing center field at this point. So if you head back to lineups, after demoting him to AAA,
which I did.
Good. So if you head back to our lineups, yes, that is Jason Kendall's. That's his son.
Yep.
So we need to load up. If you go to custom lineups and go to use MILB1, to update that because it's going to give us an error. Yeah, it's going to tell us that basically, hey, you've got a player who isn't here anymore. Well, that's because he's not there anymore. So we need to let's drag Billy Hamilton into the center field position. We'll swap out speed and defense for speed and defense, basically.
Okay.
So let's put Billy Hamilton as the starting center fielder for the depth chart.
All right.
That'll put him as number 2 in the lineup, I believe, too. Yeah, and then we will have to go back to custom lineups and save this lineup, the custom lineup again.
All right. MILB 3?
Let's call it 3. Yeah.
Okay. All
which is
right.
going to make this really weird. We should go ahead and also hit custom lineups again and manage custom lineups.
Okay.
We need to delete MILB1 because it's no longer valid, unfortunately.
All right. Done.
Because Kendall's not here. So we can go ahead and delete that lineup.
By the way, Alex, you are cutthroat.
Yeah.
The dude hurts himself in spring training, and you ship him right off to AAA without even, like, he didn't even get out of the hospital, and he's back at AAA. Wow.
I sent him home. He gets to go spend time with family, recover, and then he gets to go play in our AA squad.
My goodness. My goodness gracious.
We're going to fly him home first class. Don't worry about that, guys. He's a top-tier prospect. We want him back.
Absolutely brutal.
Okay, so we can go ahead and end the day, which I think needs to happen because we're still technically playing the Dodgers for the day. So you can go ahead and finish the day.
Yep.
And we'll go ahead and play the next day.
All right.
Against Miami.
In the meantime, let's do a giveaway. Who wants 25,000 perfect points? I think some people do.
Am I supposed to respond to that too?
You are definitely,
yes,
you're definitely supposed to. Very good. All right. All right, here we go. We have, well, let's get to the let's get the pitching set up here, and then we'll do the giveaway. All right. So start the game or do it. No, I go to the Cincinnati lineup.
We need to go. Yeah, we need to go to our lineups again.
Yep.
We need to hit custom lineups, and we're now going to use MILB2.
Okay. Very good.
And then the pitcher for today, mixture of Luis Severino and Adbert Alzolay.
Oh, let's see Severino.
Let's see Severino pitch. I want to see how he does against the weak Miami Marlins team.
Yes, let's do it. All right, I'm going to start the game. And then I'm going to go a couple of innings, and I'm going to do a giveaway.
Awesome.
All right, so first, let's draw a winner. The first winner of 25,000 perfect points is KDM. KDM.
Hey.
There you go. Very good. You just hit me up on Discord. Is by far the easiest way to do that, by the way. I'm Rich G. And the second winner of 25,000 perfect points is Lackitron. Congratulations. Well done. And the third winner of 25,000 perfect points is Colin. Congratulations, my man. Well done. Well done. All right.
Well
so
done
you guys
indeed.
hit me up on Discord, and all I need is your username, and you'll get 25,000 perfect points. All right. Let's keep playing. It's spring training.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So again, Luis Severino can go 3 innings tops if he wants to. If he's having a good day, we can let him go 3.
All right. 1 run through 2, so we'll let him go 3.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
All right. 1
He's
run
doing
through
well.
3.
Nice. Good enough for me. That's good
All
enough.
right.
Only 3 hits. Well done. All right. Let's go ahead and... Actually, you can simulate another half inning to get to our pitcher.
Yep.
And we'll be bringing in... This will be Alzolay. He's one of our young guns, picked up from the Cubs.
Who? What's his first name?
Adbert.
Oh, Adbert Alzolay. Got him all the way up at the top.
Yeah,
all right.
Alzolay. Yeah, all the way at the top.
All right. So here we go. We'll go 3 innings
He'll
with
come
him,
in.
right?
We're going to try to go 3 innings of him as well, yes.
All right. So far, so good. 2 scoreless.
Nice.
3 scoreless. 3
Woo!
scoreless
And we
innings.
scored 4 runs.
Wow. Look at that.
Woo-hoo. There you guys go. Okay. And you guys doubted us.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
All right. So this means we can bring in relief pitchers to be able to set up for a close and a save.
Okay.
So let's... What do the Marlins have in the way of batters? Right switch. Okay, so we don't want to bring in a lefty right now.
Okay.
Hey, who said it was? It doesn't matter if it's the Marlins. Come on, we're good, we're good. Let's bring in Durbin Feltman,
All right.
somebody who's really, really good, and we're hoping and praying that he can develop into everything that he's supposed to be developing
Scoreless.
into.
Scoreless inning.
Nice. Okay, that's all we needed from him. He's just a one-inning pitcher. So let's
All
go
right.
ahead and bring in Peter Fairbanks. He's a little more susceptible.
Fairbanks.
He's a Rule 5 draft player that we
Okay.
brought in from Tampa Bay.
All right. Scoreless.
So we'll go ahead and give him... Yeah! Keep it up, guys. Good job. All right. So that means we can bring in anybody we want to off that list now. Let's see. Do they have any lefties coming up? Nope, no lefties. All right, let's bring in Hunter Harvey then
All right.
for one inning of work. Yeah.
Okay.
He might be designated as a starter, but we're not going to be trying him out as a starting pitcher. He only has 45 stamina, so he's not that good, unfortunately.
So everybody was great except Harvey, who gave up a run. No big deal.
Ah. Okay.
No big deal. All right.
3 hits. Oof, that's not a good sign. Okay, but that's good. And that gives us a good diversity of pitchers, and our hitters came through for a day. So good.
Nice.
That means we probably got some good results out of some of our batters, and that's what we're looking for.
Good.
Awesome.
Next game?
Next game. Let's keep going.
All right.
We're only going to be using these minor league players for about, it's going to be about 10 to 14 games is what we're going to be doing for all of these young guns. And then once we get past that amount of time, they all get sent down to AAA because they've had their fun. Then they get to go back to being minor league kids again.
All right. Very good. So I'm going to use MILB 3 today.
I'm going to use 3 today. Yes.
And who's pitching?
And then our starters for today are going to be Anthony DeSclafani and
Perfect.
Francis Martez.
Great. I like this. We got a rhythm going on. We have a manager cat as well. All right, let's see with DeSclafani here. This is my guy. I want him to do well. All right, he's not doing well.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Giving up 4 runs in 3 innings.
Okay, it's a bit rough, but it is the Phillies. They've got a good squad. Let's go ahead and substitute him out, and let's bring in Martez.
All right, Martez. Where is Martez?
Should be up near the top, I believe.
All right, there we go. We're going 3 innings with Martez.
If we can go 3 into Martez, that'd be great.
All right.
He's the one guy who has little to no control. He's kind of like an Alex Reyes deal. So if he has
scoreless
control, he can dominate.
3 scoreless.
Oh yeah, just like that. There you go, Martez. And we take the lead too. There you go. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 3 innings of work. That's perfect.
Yes, it is.
All right, so this is day number 4, so we get to use relief pitching block number 1. So we have people like Ryan Helsley, Amir Garrett, Jared Miller, Raisel Iglesias to be able to throw out today. Do the Phillies have any lefties? They do, so we'll be able to use Jared Miller for one of these innings.
All right, well, I already put Helsley in there because I'm...
Let's put Helsley in. Yeah, he's a good one to go in right now.
And he threw a scoreless inning. So now who's next?
Perfect. Okay, it depends on who the Phillies have coming up. Let's not throw Miller yet because they have 3 righties, and then we'll have 3 lefties. So let's do Robert Stevenson.
All right, Robert Stevenson. Where is he? There he is.
That depends on the question, Milner. If you're talking about development in terms of position development, them being able to play defensively out of position, it takes about 5 or 6 days until you start to see that work.
Now Billy Hamilton
another
is
injury?
Hurt. To another center fielder.
No, not Hamilton.
Yes, Hamilton.
Okay. Let's good grief. I'm glad we have this depth, Rich. I'm glad we have all the depth in the world.
No kidding.
You know what? Let's do something drastic. Let's bring Senzel into play center field. He needs to learn center field anyways. We're gonna put Nick Senzel into the game to play center field for us.
I'm trying to find him. Oh, there he is. Okay. In the center field?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So back to pitching.
Okay.
Another
Well,
scoreless. Another scoreless.
uh,
Scoreless from Stevenson.
oh, we missed our chance to use a lefty. That's okay. We're fine though. Let's go ahead and have for the 9th inning. Let's go ahead and throw. Let's throw Raisel Iglesias for the 9th inning.
All right.
And you can start to see that we're making people very tired on our pitching rotation. All the people in red and yellow.
Oh,
It's
gave up
gonna
a run.
be like
But we
clockwork.
still won.
Though. Oh, he gave up a run. Oh boy.
That's all right.
At least it was just one.
Again, overall, that was good.
They had 11 hits.
We started
Oof.
and ended badly, but in the middle did very well. And that's why we won.
Yeah, we had a good showing from our relief pitchers in the middle and Martez, so that's a
We
good
did.
sign. We want to hear Martez doing well because he is one of our top prospects. So that's good. Okay, so we can finish the day off. We do need to. I don't even know if I want to.
He's day to
It
day.
depends on what happens with. Okay, all right. If he's day to day, that's fine. That's okay. We can manage day to day. How many days though?
It says recovery is expected to take 1 week.
1 week. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can wait a week. I don't mind.
Okay.
That's not a problem.
Anything more than a
we
week?
can manage that.
You're all the way down in AAA, buddy. Anything more than a week.
That's true. Anything more than a week, and I would have been like, well, the hardest part, Rich, is that's a minor league with major league contract if he makes the major leagues.
Okay.
If he was injured for more than like 2 or 3 weeks, I would have just cut him.
Right.
Because at this point, he wouldn't have been ready to go by opening day.
You are
I wouldn't want to pay him
harsh.
$1 million to be on my injury list.
Oh my gosh.
So I would have cut him if it was a long injury. That would have been an instant, just, we're done.
Wow. I love it.
So,
I love how cutthroat
yeah,
you are. It's fantastic.
Because it's not good for your team to have somebody who is borderline AAA majors get injured, but you still have to pay him. That's not a good thing. Bummer. That means we're gonna have to change for a week. We'd have to edit custom lineup number 3 now. Oh my gosh.
We can do
I think we'll be okay, actually. I think we are okay. We'll just have to make some adjustments for the week that he's out.
that. Okay.
So let's go ahead and get ready for the next game.
All right. We're playing Colorado.
Colorado. And we should be going back to using, what is this now, 2?
Yes.
Because that was 3, which has Hamilton on it. So now, yeah, we go back to using MILB2.
Yep.
Today is going to be a combination of Vladimir Gutierrez and Dakota Hudson pitching.
Oh,
so
Hudson's in there, so I'm going to start with him.
Some of our weaker starters, unfortunately.
I'm going to go with Hudson. He was already there.
Okay. And we're hoping that Dakota can do about 3 innings.
Oh, he gives up 5 runs in the first inning.
Okay, that wasn't so good. Okay, well, that's not good.
Wow.
Can he? Is he tired already? If you
I
had
don't know.
advanced another half inning, is he like burned out at this point?
No, he's pitching. Get out there, Dakota Hudson. There you go.
Yeah, get us another half inning. Give us another
No,
inning
he's
at least.
going. He's going a third, and he gave up no more runs.
Oh,
there you go.
You're gonna push him. Woo.
That's right, Dakota Hudson. You better do that after giving up 5 earned.
Rich becoming the mean GM here,
That's
pushing
exactly
people.
right. All right,
I'm
who's
loving
pitching?
it.
Who's going in
Oh my
for
gosh.
3 now?
So we get to use Vladimir Gutierrez now,
Got it.
and I thought I was rough on our players. Rich over here like, no, you have to go 3.
Gutierrez giving up 2.
Oh.
And then 1. So he gives up 3 and 3.
Okay, that's okay. Gutierrez is a AAA starter. He's not ready for the big leagues yet, so we're just trying to see how he fares. So
All
that's
right.
okay.
All right.
Dakota
who's
Hudson
next?
giving up 5. Not so good. All
No,
right, so
definitely.
we are on day number 5. So we have Stout, the Steven brothers, which are not really brothers. So let's use Steven Valenas,
Okay.
since he's probably brand fresh new. Carlos Martinez is not available for this day, unfortunately, which is going to be a
Alright.
little tricky.
We've got a
If
scoreless
we
inning
pull
out
it
of him.
back. Nice.
All right,
Go ahead
who's
and use
next?
Steven Nogasek.
All
next.
right, Nogasek. I like this guy. We traded for him, right?
Yes, we did. He's
I mean,
from the
we traded
Phillies,
for
I
a lot of
believe.
guys, but I like this guy. This is my guy. Oh, and he gives up a run. Boo.
No! No, wait, he's from the Mets. That's why.
That's why. That's exactly why. All right, that didn't go very well, but all right, on to the next
Rockies
day.
are a good hitting team, so that makes sense.
On to the next
And we
day.
had two of our weaker starting pitchers, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
All right, the Cardinals are up next.
So the next game is against St. Louis. And we're going to have to see when we hit custom lineup MILB 3. It's probably going to give us an error saying that it's invalid.
No, because Hamilton is... There's
Oh,
no
he
error.
did, but he's just injured. Let's
So-
put Senzel in at center field instead, though, because we do want
Okay.
Hamilton to heal up.
Yep,
I want to push Hamilton and then have him
exactly.
break something because he's
Exactly.
hurt.
All right, and who's pitching? Sonny Gray?
Pitching today is going to be Alex Reyes and Genesis Cabrera. So we get some very interesting. Our two Cardinals pickups. We're going to see how they can fare.
Where is Alex Reyes? Why don't I see him?
Reyes should be up near the top, I believe.
I don't see
Where
him
is
on
he?
the team.
Alex. Where'd you go, Alex?
Oh, there he is. I see him. My bad. Okay, here we go. Let's play. Start the game.
All right. So we're hoping that Reyes can go 3 innings and do a decent job. He's very hit or miss, unfortunately.
Oh,
1 hit.
2 scoreless and then 4 runs in the third.
Okay, so he blew out in the third inning, unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring in Genesis Cabrera.
Okay, now I'm expecting big things from Genesis Cabrera.
Oh, we're hoping for big things from him, yeah. If
You
he
don't
can
sound
become our number 5 starter, that would be great.
All right, scoreless 4th, scoreless 5th, scoreless 6th. 3 scoreless from Genesis Cabrera. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
There we
about.
go. Nicely done. 3 strikeouts, no walks. That's perfect. All right, so day number 6. Let's bring in, who do the Cardinals have in terms of hitters? Let's bring in Gabriel Moya,
All right.
the left-handed specialist. He'll go well against Wong and Carpenter.
Scoreless.
If we're hoping he will.
Yep.
He does
No
a good enough
runs.
job. Awesome. All right. Let's bring in Zach Pop.
Is that a real guy? It's a
These
great
names
name.
are so weird. So good.
Scoreless.
Nice.
All right.
Let's see if Peter Fairbanks is
He's
rested.
good. Yep, he's
Yeah,
good.
I want to see Peter Fairbanks get a whole lot of playing time because he's
Okay.
our Rule 5 draft person. If he
Ooh.
doesn't do well, we need to know about
Ooh,
that
he
immediately.
gave up 3 runs.
Oh, and that's why. All right, go ahead and see like the rest of that game.
Yep.
So a rough start from Alex Reyes dooms us, unfortunately.
Yep.
But that's what happens, unfortunately, when you play with a bunch of rookies.
We got a few more minutes. Let's do another couple of games. What do you say?
All right, sure. Yeah, they go pretty quickly once
They
you get
do.
into the swing of things and you understand
do.
what you're trying to do.
And I love this. I'm
pretty
really
quick.
enjoying this. This is fun. I like this. I
Yeah,
like this a
and
lot.
it'll get more fun once we start doing the major league players and we actually start
Oh,
competing
yeah.
for these
Oh,
games.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to get better and better.
All right.
Okay,
so am I
so
using
game
2
number
or 3?
day 1. So we get to see Sonny Gray and Sal Romano pitch today.
And who's my lineup? 2 or 3?
This is going to be 2.
Okay. All right. So Sonny Gray's pitching today?
Yeah, let's throw Sonny Gray.
All right. Here we go.
He should be all ready to go.
He is.
He should do well against San Fran. This should be a game we actually can win.
Well, you're right. So far, he goes 3 scoreless, and we're up 3-0 after 3.
Yeah. Okay. Let's throw in Sal Romano. Or actually, no. Do you want to let Sonny Gray go for a 4th inning?
Yes.
Is he... Yeah, let's do it. He's only had 45 pitches. Yeah, he can do this.
Oh, and he gave up
He can
3
go
runs.
4.
He gave up 3 runs.
Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, well.
Okay, all right. Now, Sal Romano can go in. But we've scored 6, so we're doing okay. You know,
Exactly.
we'll push our pitchers a little bit.
Exactly.
All right, so Sal Romano only needs to go 2 innings minimum at this point because Sonny Gray went 4.
All right, he has got he gave up 1 in the 6th.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and pull him after that, though. I think he's probably on his way out at this point.
Okay.
He's in the yellow. I wouldn't want to push him at this point. Let's bring in. Oh, they don't have very many lefties, but let's bring in Jared Miller. He needs some time to show us if he can perform well.
Okay. All right, so he gives up no runs.
Nice. That's good.
Okay.
That's what I want to see out of my pitching staff. Let's bring in Ryan Hendricks.
All right. He gives up no runs.
And then depending on how he does...
Yep.
Okay. Let's bring in, as our last pitcher for the day, let's bring in Amir Garrett. I don't think he's thrown yet.
All right. Can you close this out, Amir Garrett? Do you really want to play in the major leagues? Huh? Is that what you want, Amir Garrett? That's what you do. You close it out with a 0. Well done. Good pitching stuff. Good pitching today. Very good pitching.
Nice.
Well, except for Sonny Gray.
That's what I like to see.
Look at that back end of that bullpen. One inning pitch, no runs. 1 inning pitch, no runs. 1 inning pitch, no runs. That's what I like.
Strikeouts too.
Yeah.
5 strikeouts in 3 innings. That's great.
That is great.
That means no one's putting the ball in play at all. Oh, that's great.
I like it.
Who's getting our runs, by the way? Who's actually doing well?
Looks like Alcantara, Hayes.
Nice. Hayes is doing well. Good.
Yep. Yeah, he's got 2 homers so far. 4 ribs.
That's great to see. That's what I want to see out of our players. Hayes especially needs to perform very well for us.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Let's play the
Yes, Amir
Brewers.
Garrett is the brawler. Okay, so this will be MILB. I believe this is 3 now?
I don't know.
It's okay. Nobody's tired, so let's use number 3.
Okay. And Senzel in center field again,
Oh, but we
right?
have to talk about Hamilton. That's right. That's fine. So let's put Senzel back in center.
Yep. Okay.
And then for today, it's going to be Luis Castillo and Fernando Romero going at it.
Fabulous. All right. Come on, Castillo. Let's do this.
It's a good outing here. It is Milwaukee. We need to do well here.
He gave up 2 runs in the first, but then nothing after that.
Good. That's what I want to see. Okay, we can go ahead and throw in Romero if you want to. Unless
You want to have him go one more?
Castillo's not exactly tired.
No, he's not. He's fine. He's fine. We'll go another half.
We could do another half inning if you want.
There you go. Another half inning scoreless.
Nice. Good. All right,
so
let's go ahead and put Romero in.
All right.
Let's see if our offense can catch us up now. And if Romero can keep us close.
Romero gives up 2 in the 6th.
What's his stamina at this point?
It is in the mid-yellow.
No, he's got to come out. All right, so we need to be using our middle column for relief pitchers. So let's see. Who do they have? They got right, left. Let's bring in a lefty. Let's bring in Eric Stout.
All right.
Inning.
Oh, gives up 3 runs.
Oof.
Wow. That was bad.
Not making it easy on us.
No. All right. Who's next?
Okay. Let's bring in Zach Houston. Because this game's pretty much over. So we'll use some of our lesser important relief pitchers who are just here to show off.
We're going to throw him 2?
Just one.
Oops.
Most likely.
Well, he went 1, and that was the
stamina.
end of the game. He went 1, and that was it. So he threw a
That's
scoreless.
right, because we don't play the bottom of the ninth because we're not leading. That's right.
He threw the scoreless.
Okay.
Houston scoreless inning, struck out 2. Well done. Nice way to close out a terrible game.
That's what I want to see from him. That's a good sign. Right. Okay, awesome.
All right, let's do another game.
Yeah, let's do one more.
All right, play the Braves.
Oof, that's going to be rough. Right. Severino and Alzole for today. So Severino probably is already in the pitching lineup.
I'm going to make it MILB 2, right? Yep.
Yes, 2 today.
All right, so Severino's going to go. All right, let's do this. Scoreless first, scoreless second, 1 run in the third. Not bad at all.
Okay, that's pretty good, though. Yes. What's his stamina at right now? He
is close to green.
Oh, can we push him another half?
Yeah, absolutely, and he gives up no runs. Very good.
Good. He has given up 5 hits, so that's not a good sign. And there's our first run of the game. Thank goodness. Right, so Alzole will be coming in to replace him for at least 2 innings.
All right, I just got to find him. There he is, all the way at the top.
All the way at the top, yeah.
All right. Scoreless 5th, scoreless 6th.
Nice.
And he's got plenty of stamina. He's still close to green.
Oh, awesome. We could try to make him go 3 then if you wanted to.
I do, and he gives up no runs. Very good.
Awesome. Okay, and it's a close game too, so we gotta play this one a little bit tighter. So this is day number 3. Let's throw out.
They got a righty
we
and
could throw
2
out
lefties.
Caleb Ferguson.
Caleb Ferguson.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said they got a righty and 2 lefties.
Yeah, so Ferguson is our left-handed long relief specialist. So let's bring in Caleb Ferguson.
Why can't I
and
find
see what
him?
he can do. Let's see. Ferguson's up near the top. He's technically a starting pitcher,
there he is.
but
I got him.
we're not throwing him as a starter.
Did not see him. All right, here we go. So we're going to go... Oh, gosh, he gives up 4 runs. Boo!
No, Caleb. Come on, man.
Oh, my. But we score 3 in the bottom of the 8th at least. So it's 5-5 heading to the 9th.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, boy. This is the one group of relief pitchers that I have no confidence in, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Gotta
put him out there.
Durbin Feltman.
Durbin Feltman.
Yeah. He did well the last time we brought him in, and he's got high potential. So that'd be a bit of a pressure situation for him, but...
No runs. All right, it's the 10th inning.
Extra innings we go?
Yep.
Okay, let's bring in Hunter Harvey. I'm afraid we have to just assume that Hunter Harvey can go 2 innings if he has to. He's our other long relief pitcher.
All right.
And that's because Ferguson couldn't go 2 innings. So Hunter Harvey's up to, yeah, there you go.
No runs, and we win the game. There we go.
Yay! We beat the Braves.
Beat the Braves.
Good for us.
Good for us is right.
There
look at that lineup. Oh my gosh, look at that lineup, the box score. That's
yeah.
crazy.
And you can imagine with all the players that we have on our team, people would get like 1 at bat every other day.
Yeah.
And there'd be no way to know how well someone did in spring training.
Yeah.
Because they just wouldn't get the time that they would need.
Yep.
Also, one other thing that I've noticed, Rich, is that there have been like no errors on our team for many of these box scores. And that's great because we're training people new positions, and that's good.
Excellent. I love it. All right. Yeah. Well, that is going to be a wrap on the first part of spring training. Next time, we'll do this again for a little bit, and then we'll put the major league guys in, and then we'll probably just quickly simulate through the rest, right? Is that sort of the plan?
Yep. Once we get to the majors, we'll get rid of all these minor league kids, send them back to AAA, let them go play there, and then we'll use our official MLB lineups, and then we'll let the CPU do substitutions for us. That won't be a problem.
Nice. All right. So in game time right now, it's March 7th. So what? You're a week in. How many games have we played?
March 7th. Ooh, yeah, we played about 9 or 10 games.
Right.
I think it's 9. So we've done a good job. That's about as much
Yes.
as you really
9
want to throw
games.
your
You are,
minor league.
dude. You are on it. We are 5-4. Played 9 games. Well done.
And
So
that's
how many
great
games
considering
till
that
we
we're
make the
playing
switch?
our minors.
Right. So how many games till the switch?
So the Switch, we could do that anytime between now and game 14.
Okay.
So if we feel like as if we want to do it earlier, we could do it right now. Not a problem.
No, that's okay. We'll do this again to start off the next episode, and then we'll do the switch, and then we'll get to the end of spring training by the end of the next episode. What do you say to that?
That sounds great. Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna take this team. Oh, I can't wait to see what this team is gonna do. I can't wait.
Oh yeah. It's got a lot of potential.
It really does. All right. So on that note, I'm gonna hit File Save. And I'm going to say thank you, Alex, for being here tonight. You, my friend, are the best at this. Every single time we do this, I learn a ton. And I know not only me, but also a lot of people who are watching both now live on Twitch and who are watching on YouTube are learning a lot. So thank you for doing what you do and bringing what you do to the table with Out of the Park Baseball. Incredibly well done. And I'm just glad that we get to do this. So thank you, Alex. And thank you, everybody out on the chat for being here tonight. We appreciate it very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being part of the Out of the Park baseball community, and everybody watching on YouTube. Thank you. I just again want to say real quick that I would love it if you guys would go check out the audio podcast Out of the Park Now. Comes out every Tuesday. The latest episode came out today with Paul Spohr. He's tremendous. And check out the podcast, The Kevin Kennedy Show, as well. Until next time, this has been The Big Rich Machine. I'm Rich. That is Alex. Thank you guys so much. You're awesome. And we'll talk to you again next week.